What's up, guys? My name's Tripp. Shout out to the team leads, keeping us stocked with bellhops across the nation. All right, so my name's Tripp. You probably know me. If you don't, that's a surprise. I've been doing marketing here for the past little over 3 years now. And today I'm going to talk about retargeting. All right, so who knows what retargeting is? All right, we got a show of hands. It's those annoying little pop-up, well, not pop-up ads, but just those ads on the sides of websites, Facebook, CNN, Fox News, if you're from the South. Funny, all right. But so we haven't done like the best job on retargeting in the past, and recently it's been a whole lot more optimistic, all right? And we have this back-end like data system called Segment, and it gives us a lot of information from our customers. And now we're going to build a system where we use that information to present ads and messages to our customers after they've fallen off in certain steps throughout the funnel. All right, and over the past like few semesters, I've had the opportunity to do some guest lectures over at ETC and Covenant, and I loved how like interactive it was with the students. So I kind of wanted to make it a little bit more interactive and have you guys kind of come up with some of the answers and messages for that we can use like in the future with this campaign. All right, let's go back. So yeah, behavioral retargeting. It's also known as behavioral marketing or simply just retargeting, but it's a form of online advertising in which you target consumers based on their internet actions. All right, so whatever buttons they click on our website, we know what kind of messages we've already presented to them, and we can kind of assume why they've fallen off on that stage of the funnel. All right, and then we also have another kind of form of messages. We call them our USPs. There are unique selling propositions. They're the main differentiators for that, like for the reason why people use bellhops versus your local 2-minute truck, your local mom and pop moving service. But yeah, they're also called like UVPs. I like to use USPs, but they're the 3 main sections, and you'll see them on every single page of our website. But it's like simple, affordable pricing. You can book online in minutes, and we provide phenomenal service. And then some other ones that I kind of like to use, just in interplay within like the growth squad, is like you can reschedule anytime. That one's changed over the past week, I know. You can pay as you go, but that's kind of underneath the simple, affordable pricing. The truck is like a no hidden fees, flat rate truck. And then there's social proof, and that's just using reviews. So we have a huge amount of reviews. I think last time I saw it was like 22,000. Great reviews of customers actually reviewing our personal bellhops. And that's just huge within the marketing realm. A lot of our growth comes from word of mouth. All right, so now we're going to move through the order process. I built this PowerPoint like 3 weeks ago, so it's probably changed a little bit since. I don't know where John is. I hope John isn't going to internet me. But this is the one I've seen from 3 weeks ago. All right, and this is so right after you've clicked the home page into the order process. This is the first page you see. All right. Let me see if I can pull this. All right, so this is all the information we're asking. Okay. And now this is kind of where the interactive part comes in, so I want you guys to be a little bit louder. But from this information, why would you assume that they fell off this step? All right, we're asking if they need help at both locations or just one location. We're asking for their zip codes. We're asking what type of property both locations are. And then we're asking for a move date. Right?
They don't know when they're going to move.
They don't know when they're going to move. All right.
They don't know if they want to use us at one location or both.
All right. One location.
So they don't have an option. So they just X out.
Security. You need classified information, like you use their addresses, like if you're about that.
Sketched out.
It's just a zip code.
They're sketched
They don't know where they're moving to yet.
They don't know where they're moving to yet.
They don't know their property size.
They're not moving.
They're not moving. They just click that big green button. All right.
It was so well.
Anything else? Just say not moving, just for fun. All right. So I've got unsure of move date, unsure of one location or both. There's no option. They're not moving. They just look at our pictures on our website. And they're unsure like the property size or where the second location. They don't know like the zip code of the second location, right? All right, next one. So after that, they get to a page. We already know that they're choosing. This is like one of the funnels. But we already know they're choosing 2 locations. All right. We apply the truck because we want when the truck moves, and we tell them their estimate. So this is like the first step where they see a price. All right. From this, why would you think they would fall off?
Price is scary.
Price.
Time.
The time is unavailable. Maybe they didn't want a truck, right? I'm the only one that can read this one. All right, let's move to the next one. So after they click secure this spot, they're going to get the option to give us their first name, last name, email, and phone number, and then that secures that rate for this spot within the workflow. All right, they'll get an email that like has all the information in it. They haven't booked yet because they haven't given us their credit card, and we'll reiterate that within the email. But at this point, they just want to make sure that they're securing the $99 an hour price for the $2 in the truck. Also know that's changed. All right, so right here, why will they fall off?
They don't want to give an email.
They don't want to give an email.
Or the phone.
They're sketched out.
They're sketched.
Right, it's spam.
What's up?
Commitment fear generation.
Damn, I got to teach something.
You just wanted to quote.
They just want to vote. All right. Maybe the date was wrong. Maybe they decided, oh no, I'm not completely sure about that date. Let me just hold on. All right, now after that, they're moved to the, we just need more information on the location so we can handle our fill-outs. So we're asking what is the current location, the apartment unit, and then the future location in that apartment unit, right? So you need addresses for both of those questions. Why would they fall off this page?
They should not here.
What?
They shouldn't be falling off at this.
They should, right? But they do.
They don't know their unit number.
They don't know unit number. Too much work.
They all have the final location. They're still unsure whether they're moving. So it's kind
Yeah.
of like a unit number.
Too much information.
Because they've already kind of put this in.
They what?
They've already kind of put it in.
They've already kind of put it in,
Redundant.
but it's not like they don't want to re-put it in. Is that what you're saying?
Annoyed with redundancy.
Annoyed with redundancy.
Yes.
Annoyed. All right. The boss walked in the room and they didn't want to actually do it. That actually worked. Boss walked in. I love it. All right, next one. So now we're asking them all about the move details, and this is more information we can handle our bellhops. But we're asking questions like how many tables, how many lights, how many grills, how many chairs. So why would they fall off this page?
Because they don't know any of it.
They don't know any of the information. Ooh, okay. I think they're gonna pay.
Confidential.
Like they don't want. We don't.
Yeah, they don't want
They've got very secretive bikes.
They don't can't see their stuff on the screen. They're moving gun safes and ping pong tables. Yeah. And above ground pools.
They don't want to wait until they're at home.
So they can count it out. Makes total sense. And maybe they just don't understand how to use the boxes. Maybe they're like 70 years old. And they're like flipping everything around there. Siri, add beds. All right. And now we're on the protection plan. There's one big green button to press. So it should be pretty simple. But why would you think they'd fall off this page?
Feels like a hidden fee.
Hidden fee. They read our terms and conditions. They read our terms and conditions.
We got an email notification with a quote from another.
It's still not.
They used a Facebook pixel. We've been, so yeah, now they don't like the price that we're sending.
Maybe they're scared that we're actually gonna damage something.
Yeah.
They have a lot of things that are more than $2,000.
Alright, I like that. Now, the last step is the checkout page. We have all their information, right? We know when they're moving, where they're moving, what they're moving, and we know that if they chose the protection plan or not, right? Why would they fall off this page? They could book for free, you know, and everything, all their information is already in there. All they do is toss them
But they don't want to supply a card.
They don't want to supply a card. So this, they see the price and they just don't want to pay.
They got cold feet.
They got cold feet.
They're afraid of hackers taking their card.
Gotta watch out for hackers. They don't like the disclaimer. Alright? They don't trust us because of the disclaimer? Yeah, or just something in the disclaimer they don't want to see.
Have no money.
Okay. Anything else?
They know there's promo codes out there, so they're gonna go find them.
They're gonna go find a promo code.
Yeah, this is the long on the group one.
Yeah. Because they applied a Groupon instead of shooting us.
Flying card. Perfect. Anything else?
Checking in with another family member, make sure.
They actually choose it. Yeah. Because they maybe even call like their brother and sister and see if they're going to come help them move. I'm going to keep putting that under cold feet.
They went to look for a coupon.
Want to look for a coupon? No. Yeah. I can do it. No one else can do it.
The cancellation fee seems like another hidden fee.
Okay. Another hidden fee. Still price.
They don't actually believe it's free.
What's that?
They don't believe it's actually free to book.
Okay. They don't believe it's actually free.
This is free.
Or it's like they're booking for somebody else.
Alright. Booking for someone else.
So they don't have the payment information. Bless you.
They don't have a credit card. Living in the 1960s. Anything else?
A lot to read. Lazy eyes. Too much on the page.
They've already put in so much information. They're just tired.
I'm annoyed. I would like to read.
They'll start again in the morning. Alright, so out of all this information, I've got on multiple times that unsure of move date. They're worried about the price. That was a huge thing in the checkout page. They don't trust us because they're unsure of the terms of service. Okay. There's multiple hidden fees, so that's another kind of, they're unsure of the price. Yeah, and they don't know their address. So they're worried about scheduling on a certain day and like not understanding their address. Alright? So after this, I kind of funneled, me and the growth team kind of went and did this together as a team, just kind of trying to understand why would a customer not book. And they always kind of go under these main themes that we've kind of put together. One of the things is pay as you go, so that's referring to the price. We are simple and more affordable than other moving companies, and that's because you only pay for how long you actually use the service, right? So we want to emphasize the fact that we're paying as you go. When people are unsure of their move date, we got to reiterate the fact that we are flexible. Like up to 24 hours in advance, you can call us and we'll change your move time, right? So we need to reiterate the idea that we have flexible rescheduling, so they can book today and then change it a week later. Social proof kind of reiterates the levels of trust. So applying that, like Deborah out of Atlanta thought our guys were awesome, hardworking, and polite. We'll definitely use again. And then Whitney out of Richmond said, great guys, hard workers, prompt and very communicative. Would highly recommend. Right? So those are actual reviews I pulled from Yelp of actual people reiterating the idea that we're trustworthy. If you didn't go through this funnel, you probably fell off because you didn't actually want a truck on the job. We want to re-emphasize the value of our truck. So it's like, because if you don't use us, you're going to use U-Haul, right? Or you're going to use your friend's flatbed. So we want to make sure that they know, like, our truck comes with all these different amenities. So like a moving truck and driver, all fuel and mileage fees, dolly blankets, straps, and phenomenal service. And then over on the left side, right side, we went through and created a bunch of ads that reiterated all of our USPs. So phenomenal moving service, instant booking, clear and simple pricing, and your perfect local move starts here. All right. So now, whenever a person falls off that funnel, they'll start receiving these ads trying to speak to the reason why they fell off that step in the first place, right? So in the end, I kind of went through and took a couple screenshots and placed a couple ads on your classic browsing websites. First Fox News. So this is perfect for a person that didn't trust us. Maybe they. So there's a social proof ad that pops up at the right side. And on the top is a banner that reiterates our phenomenal service. All right? Fake news. And then this is one that how it'll look on Facebook. They'll most likely pop up on the right side. And it's for someone that wasn't sure of their date, so they left the website. We want to reiterate the fact that you can reschedule anytime up to 24 hours before your move date. Well, awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Questions?
So, question with regards to these like 7 steps, right? There are certain things that are, even in this kind of pseudo focus group, we have figured are obvious reasons why people could be falling off.
Yep.
Have we ever in the group team considered things like adding copy that would answer that behavioral question? In the sense that, yes, we have social proof outside, but on like say step 7, we have something like, oh, somebody on Yelp in that city where you're booking actually said, oh yeah, my book was free, but then when I actually did it, they were awesome and they showed up. And you have something like that with the person's name and the city on the step 7.
Oh, so you're saying actually include these display ads within
As copy on the
page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have we ever thought about
That's a great idea. I'd forward that to John Dickerson. Where's he at?
We've talked about social proof in the order flow, and this is what we're talking about.
One of the A/B tests we have in the hopper is just serving those USPs throughout the order funnel in different steps. And that came because whenever we said, a test that we thought would like decrease conversion rate, which is at the very end we said free cancellation up to 24 hours. That actually increased CR, and we were like, wow, it's because we served our USPs. And so that's like one of the things we're going to be testing moving forward is where to serve them and which ones to put them on.
Awesome. Any other questions?
What is that? So we used local move, and specifically a couple times. What is that? What concern is specifying that it's local supposed to address for the user?
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
On the slides before this, you have a banner. The last
Yes.
one says local moves. I was just wondering why. I was just wondering what our emphasis is for that. Or two slides before that.
So we're just reiterating the idea that we are a local moving service. So like sometimes if you're using, I don't know, 2 minute truck, they can actually leave you nationwide.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's just supposed to tell our users, like, if you're trying to move to a different state, forget about it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, unless you're moving from Chattanooga to Fort Oglethorpe. That's a different state.
And this is the first version, like the first, what we launch with will be A/B testing every part of this and probably end up with like 70 iterations of it.
And Mayor Scott? USP is a unique selling proposition. It's pretty much just what differentiates our company versus the mom and pops from Hood's relocation out in Georgia. You know?
Oh, why is a phenomenal service elite selling point?
We had a huge conversation about this earlier today. Obviously, if you're a moving company, you want to like move stuff from point A to point B and provide like that's in itself should be a good service, right? So phenomenal, we want to emphasize the idea that we're better than that, right? So we take customers that have a bad experience and we invest in them until their experience is phenomenal. Brian.
It's just about USBs.
Okay.
Wouldn't again, this is just all stuff that people have said on things like and what have you, that they like the idea that students are actually doing these things.
Yeah.
Isn't that a higher set of USB, an actual unique to us
Yeah.
thing that
It's tough to, because then you're balancing like, so we tell our customers that they're not professional, right? Which kind of sucks. But then we also tell them that they're college students, which is nice, you know, but then you're asking the customer to like have you, pay you at normal prices the rest of the moving companies just to kind of, because they're investing in a college kid. It's almost like this charitable giving request. So, back 2 or 3 years ago, we did kind of emphasize that. Yeah, we've got college kids. It's awesome. You know, they're so ambitious and they can work whenever. They're super flexible, and they're nice. They're not like ex-cons, you know, which is huge, right? But we want to maintain our brand value, and we are charging a good amount per move. So instead of saying, "Oh, these are college kids," we want to kind of emphasize we do train. You know, they're maybe not professional, they don't do this full time, but they are trained, athletic, young folks. So,
USPs are heavily negotiated with lots of people.
yeah.
You can't blame them. Sure you have. Or you should.
To us.
what company are we using to put these ads in place? Google ad?
So we would use the Google Display Network, but there's a third-party system I've used in the past called Admiral, and it just pulls our segment information and is able to send these ads to that user based on whatever actions they took on our website.
And for Facebook, we go directly to Facebook and get up right ourselves.
Good?